Hello, hello everyone. How's it going? Hello, Minecraft. There we go. welcome back to Campaign Chaos. Wandering, welcome in. Tula, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I do appreciate you choosing to use your Prime on me. 31 months going strong. Do we have a sound thing for you? I don't even think we have a chat command for you. We need to do that for you. I'll bother Goo. Hi, Belle. Welcome in. Hi, hun. Luna Queen, welcome in. I think I got everyone. Yep, I did. Okay. It's nighttime. I don't know how long it's been since I've slept, so I just went over here in the corner and was like, okay, we'll hide here for a sec while we say hi to everybody. Do a slep. Also do a tab out and connect our crowd control. Yes, that was the thing we forgot to do. I was like, I feel like something's missing. Oh well, it's fine. And now here we are. Okay, crowd control should be up now so you guys can get your coins. Doop, 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 doop. We plan to spend all of our time probably here or the mining world today. I should have been AFKing here today. A smart person who has their entire brain functional would have been like, hey, I'm working and stuff today. We should AFK at our smelters and stuff because we have all this stuff we need to smelt. I am not a smart person some days. also, I have a friend. Very rude. I went to walk in here, pushed the button, walked in, got smacked, and was like, what the heck? So I was walking around here, setting up some bamboo and everything, and I kept hearing a skeleton noise every once in a while, and I was like, surely I have gone far enough at, various points in time for skeletons to have despawned. And, nope, I found him. Rude. I was waiting for you to finally find that hidden wither. Oh, I have now been wondering if there are more, because his name is Third Time's a Charm. And I don't know if that means that somebody's been trying to troll me and this is the third time, or if there's 3 of these guys, because there's one underneath my mailbox over there. Then there's one in here. And I'm like, where else? Maybe in my storage. Is he in the redstone, perhaps? So now I'm all on alert, on guard, but then I'm just going to let my guard down in about 3 seconds because I'll forget. Yep. Maybe I should just be looking for name tags. But there are so many at the base. Like, I saw one up here. Oh, and there's another one right there. Yep. Yeah, we have a few things going on. Few visitors wandering around the place. I still have some chopping to do, clearing the island, but I figure we'd just start with what we have, and then we'll be good from there. I did need leaves, which is why the top of this tree is missing, and now it's bothering me. We're gonna go chop this down. It's a mystery, exactly. One that I might not ever find out. Wait. Yeah, we can't chop trees with that. Callus, thank you for the clutter inventory. Yep. Arrows don't go there. That was pretty much it. Welcome in. I can't remember why I needed these leaves, but I needed these leaves. So I came up here and just grabbed them real quick. But then I forgot to chop down the rest of the tree. It was like an opposite of a UFO tree. It was a naked tree. Crawls back under the bridge like the goblin I am. Indeed. I've got Callus working on another project, stepping in for me, helping me out. I was this close to canceling stream today because a lot happened today. A lot happened in the last 2 days. I'm kind of sort of down 2 admins, like not fully down the second admin, but kind of sort of a little bit, like 70%. And fully down one of my other admins, and we've got what, 3, 4, I want to say 4 client updates, 2 launches, and that's not even counting Campaign Chaos or my Patreon server, that are all happening in the next like 4 to 6 weeks. So I was like, okay, one admin would have been like, all right, but it would have been cutting it a little, not close. What's the word I'm looking for? Stretching me a little thin. That's what it is. Just a little bit. But, you know, I know that things happen, and so when we made the schedule, I was like, all right, well, we're going to leave some padding in this schedule, just some breathing room. And then we got a new client, and so that took away most of our breathing room. And now I've lost 2 admins, temporarily, hopefully. And so now we're at the breathing room issue again. So yeah, so I pulled in Callus. I was like, Callus, I need your help. Are you willing? Are you able? All right. Cannot pay you a ton, but I can pay you some. Cool. So Callus is to the rescue again for the second time in 30 days. Because Callus also helped me with some issues that I was having getting Ethel up and running on time. Hope things go smoothly soon. Yeah, it's just circumstance, you know? Sometimes things happen. I just wish that it would happen one at a time and not all at once. That would be great. That's what happened today. So today, I had like 1 meeting today, period. That's all I needed to do. And then I had like the whole rest of the day to be working on the to-dos, to getting the tasks done, to getting the testing done, getting all that done, right? And then I went to finish up vacuuming some things real quick, and I saw that Ginger Boy had decided he doesn't need a litter box or the pee pad around the litter box and just peed on the wall. And then it went down and soaked into the carpet and everything. And half of it was dried, so it had been there for at least half a day. So I had to clean that up. And then when I finished cleaning that up, I come back to my desk. I start coming back to my desk. I'm like, well, I was going to have 2 hours before my meeting starts, but now I only have an hour before my meeting starts. I go to sit down and Oz calls me, which in the middle of the day is sus. And I'm like, oh shoot, what happened? So I sat down at my desk, answer my phone. I haven't even looked at my computer yet. I'm just like, hey Oz, what's up? He's like, everything's down. I'm like, what do you mean? Wait, what's down? ISV is down. Oh, joy. And I look over at my computer and I see all the pings that I got in my Discord. And I was like, uh-oh. All right. Thanks, Oz. He's like, yep, I gotta go back to work, because he was just on his lunch break. I was like, yeah, I got it. So then we're like 15 minutes until this meeting is supposed to begin. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. We'll just, we'll hop in the meeting. We'll let them know that I'll be in the meeting, because I'm supposed to be there to record the meeting, right? And to answer any admin questions in the meeting. This is a staff meeting for one of the client servers. And I'm like, I'm really sorry. I have a server down situation that I need to take care of because the other admins are unavailable. But I will be here and I will record and just throw your questions into the mute chat. And I'll keep an eye on it and answer whenever I can. So I join the VC, I get the recording started, and then I call Goo because I figure out the problem is a Bedrock down problem. The database server is not allowing connections. So basically means the database server is probably hung on something. And so I call Goo and I'm like, hey Goo, the database server is hung and needs a reboot. And he's like, well, that's not good. I was like, no, it's not. He's like, I am stuck in traffic. I'm like, oh yeah, that's really not good. Okay, so estimated time that you'll be back. He's like, I have no idea. I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, so do you want to learn some Linux? I'm like, yeah, that's sure, let's do this. You can talk me through it. So he had me like download some tools and the stuff that I don't normally deal with, the stuff that's his domain. It's why we have him, because he takes care of the Bedrock Down stuff. So I learned things today. I got a crash course on how to reboot a Linux ESXi instance. I was like, okay, this is fine. What does this command do? So he's telling me, okay, now type in this. Now what does it tell you? Okay, now type in this. Now what does it tell you? Okay, now type in this. It's gonna ask you for the password again. All right, cool. And I'm like, it just disconnected. He's like, no, it's supposed to do that. You just basically told it to restart, and now it's not gonna talk to you anymore until it's done restarting. It took it like 40 minutes to restart. So that's something we need to probably look into, maybe? So by the time that was done, I got all the servers booted back up, verified that we removed the problem, that everything was kosher, the thing that caused it to hang has hopefully been removed. We're pretty sure that was the issue, like 99% sure. But we'll keep an eye on it too, make sure everything operates correctly over the next couple of days. I'm just glad it wasn't at like 4 a.m., but still, did it have to be right at the meeting? That was kind of important for me to be there, and by the time I was done doing all that, I came back to the meeting and they were wrapping up. I was like, okay, bye. Yeah, usually those kinds of things happen at 4 a.m. when like the backups run and stuff like that, but our core protect data purges happen at like, they're spread out, right? So they're not all running at the same time. So it happened at like 1 p.m. today. Yeah, fun times. Mm-hmm. We're just, we were only going to chop down the one tree and then we started chopping down more. It's fine. We got into story mode. Anyway, so that's kind of how my day has gone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. By the time all that was done, it was time to feed the cats and go on a walk with Hubs and do all the things, answer the DMs, and there's been a lot today. I'm not overwhelmed, you're overwhelmed, so I nearly canceled stream, but I was like, you know what? I've still got a stream. I need to do this because it's good for me, it's good for my community. I like hanging out with you guys. And it's also it's important for me to maintain some kind of schedule for streaming, because I already know that like how often Twitch recommends my streams and things like that is going to be affected by me cutting down to 2 streams a week instead of the 4 streams that I've been trying to do. I usually can get to at least 3 streams a week, and then twice a month it's 4 streams. But I can't, like, once I knew that I was losing admins, I was like, wow, I'm really glad I already made the decision to cut down to 2 streams. But we're probably going to have to be very strict on our times too. Normally, I like to stream until something else tells me I have to stop. So, like, if I need to sleep or if I've got another meeting or something that I need to go to, but now I'm going to have to put, like, time limits on my streams. Like, I have things I have to do, and so I can't stream until I drop, basically. I guess I could have just put all of this in here because I don't think I need any of it yet. Keep this out. All right. Well, today I think we're going to continue to work on the tower here, but we need to start putting our walls up, and our walls need our smooth sandstone, and we need birch as well. I think this is empty. Yeah. So we need to go chop some birch. Bloop. And bloop. We don't want to turn it all into smooth sandstone, but we do need a good chunk of it. Okay. Bop. There we go. That'll be enough to get me started. Understandable, real is the ultimate challenge to end on time. I know, right? And it doesn't have to be like strictly on time, but I do need to, you know, do a 3-hour stream instead of a 4-hour stream, or a 2-hour stream instead of a 4-hour stream, just depending on what day it is. I usually do pretty good on Sundays. I got into that habit when there used to be a lot more cohesion for ISV Sundays. It used to be, I mean, still somewhat is an ISV stream day where we all raid each other. But I used to have people raiding into me, and then people that I had to raid into after I was done. But that hasn't been a thing as far as I'm aware. Of course, it could have changed, and I am just completely oblivious to the change. That is also a thing. Let's see. The other thing I also need is moss. I'm pretty sure Starfish said he had a moss farm at one point, but I would have to go back digging through the Discord to find out where. Or we can just go explore his shard. Raining and pouring is stressful. Yes, it is. Callus, shush, people will start to think I'm nice. Or worse. What's worse than being nice to you, Callus? I'm now curious. I know you said that like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes ago. Think it's something we were thinking of bringing back, the streaming Sundays. Ah, okay. That would be cool. Belle says I'd have told you. Oh, it told me about if there was a change in the ISV Sunday things. Gotcha. Yep. I'm with you now. Okay. So this is basically the same thing that's going to happen on the large scale here, which is why I need to go be chopping birch and stuff too. But first I need to figure out how much I have, because I honestly don't know. I know I went chopping a lot of birch a while back, but I don't remember how much it was. How much I actually got around to chopping. So, birch. Nope. Birch logs. There we go. So I have some stacks. It might be enough to get started. The other thing is with my gradient, I didn't actually finish that on the creative side, so it doesn't exist in my schematic. Really, your paperwork all came with stupid American formatted dates on it. I'm so sorry. See, I even sign it like with the month like written out so that it's less confusing. I didn't realize when you click on the date that it will change to American formatting. I'm sorry, Callus. Yes, when you come work for me, I make you sign paperwork. And I'm sorry. Leave it there. Don't need that. Let's see. Does I have? No, it doesn't have extra shulkers of wood. Not yet. It's all just dirt and grass. Okay. So I need to grab a shulker. Nope, right there. I can aim good. No, right? Much rude. You're fine. All right. That's good. Do I still have stuff going through the system? I do. Everything's still blinking. Ooh. Okay, so let's do that and see if we can beat it. Ha! If we do it fast enough, we can grab stuff out of there without it filling up the empty slots. That. Was not fast enough that time. That's fine. Just put that right there. All right. So that's nearly a shulker. Let's finish filling up that shulker and get one more shulker, and then that should be good, hopefully. At least last me a little while until Oz can build me a tree farm. I know he's like, really, you already know how to do this. I'm like, I can follow a tutorial. And I've done this system enough that I understand what it's doing, and so I can troubleshoot it if it's broken. Because it's honestly fairly simple. But I don't know anything about tree farms yet, so I could follow a tutorial. But then if something breaks or I did something wrong, I don't know how to fix it. Not yet, anyway. So that's why I'm like, hey, Oz, you want to build me a tree farm? And help me with a bamboo farm? Because I'd like to do, temporarily anyway, a bamboo farm right there. And then, honestly, I might just leave that one manual. Because out in my farms area out there is where I'd prefer a more, like, permanent bamboo farm. One with the flying machine trigger. But this part I'm fairly confident about is setting up a trigger that works like on a daylight sensor, but where the player has to be like standing on a pressure plate for it to activate at all. So that way, like, I don't want it just running willy-nilly because that area is not always loaded, and I don't want the farm to break and just be running and I fly away. So I want to make sure that we've got that taken care of and that we have a fail-safe, so to speak, that we have to be standing there on a pressure plate AFK to activate farms. And then when I'm off the pressure plate, it will, like, turn everything off. The number of American and Canadians I work with is normally fine, but brain is currently tonsils deep in documentation, testing things, going 500 miles per hour, working on stuff and things. Much excite. I've got Callus excited about a thing. Yay! Magic redstone things. Exactly. See, I'm learning. I'm learning things, but sometimes I don't know why my brain is like this, because I'm generally really good at learning things. If I can dig into it and get going on it, I'm generally pretty good at learning things, but sometimes I'll hit a wall on something and I just cannot get my brain to do the things. And that's where I get really stuck and I need help. Oh, that's where it gets really difficult for me at times, because brain just doesn't want to do it. There's like not enough dopamine in it or something. Not enough dopamine, not enough reason to do it, not enough motivation, all of the above. I don't know. Anyway. I'm going to turn this back on real quick and do this. Is this supposed to be floor? It's supposed to be a floor. I still have bamboo. Okay, hold on. We're going to finish this floor before we go off and in search of birch. Wait, I might have birch over at my farms area now that I think about it. I have so many bones from all of the questing because I am a hoarder and I kept, like, practically everything. So that's a thing we should go check next. We'll finish this floor here. Then we'll go over to our farms area and check and see if we've got some birch trees set up there. auto crafting, y'all. It's gonna be amazing. So, we just announced that ISV is going to be updating soon. And as part of that announcement, we included what new rules and stuff are going in place. Most notably is that we're limiting crafters, auto crafters, at bases to 15 per base. And we have already heard people's thoughts on that. I'm like, just wait. Like, if we need to adjust it, we will adjust it. But this is where we're going to start, because it's a lot easier for us to increase the limit than it is to decrease the limit. Everybody gets way more upset about decreasing than increasing. So hold your horses. Let us see how it does at scale. And then we'll go from there. Yep. Because they are a tile entity with enough data going on with them that they do cause a noticeable amount of lag at scale. So we just need to be careful. Like, Oz nearly crashed the server. It was great. The test server. Because our favorite thing to do when we're testing stuff like that is to, open up our chunk borders. You place one crafter here, and you place one crafter way up there, and then you select with world edit, and you fill with more crafters. You fill the whole thing with crafters. And then you wait and see what happens to the server. All the builders cried when they saw the limit of 15. Yep. Please do not use tile entities to decorate on a large scale. Like throwing in some decorations here and there, sure. You want to like outline a floor or something like that with blast furnaces, it's probably okay, depending on how big your floor is. Make a whole floor out of blast furnaces? I'm gonna be coming to visit you, and we're gonna have a chat. I'm sorry. I know it looks really pretty. I love blast furnaces as flooring, but because they are a tile entity, they are laggy, and they're constantly asking the server if there's anything it needs to cook, or if there's anything that it needs to be burning, or whether or not it has fuel, or whatever it's doing. It's constantly taking up just a tiny bit of the server resources to find out, like, do I need to be doing anything right now? And the same, even as I've been collecting things for my base and maps, I've been over collecting. Yes. Collecting all the things. Must do all the stuff. Should I go ahead and like put in all the floors? Because there's dark oak floor there. And then there's another floor somewhere. Hold on. It was this side right there. It would look really funny. We should work on the walls first. You can see my spiral staircase as it goes up. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yes. Oh, this amuses me. I am also easily amused. It's fine. I need to take my amusement where I can get it. Because it's been a stressful day. I was in complete overwhelm mode. I let Belle know everything that was going on, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna step away for a minute, and I'm gonna breathe, and I'm gonna get some food, and I'm just gonna recenter. And then I turned around, and I saw my package had arrived with all of my Pirate Day stuff. And I was like, who needs food when there's dopamine in that box right there? I did go get food too. But I also opened my box of stuff. And then I did a few work things, and then I went back to my box of stuff, and I was like unpackaging it one thing at a time as a reward for doing one task at a time. Yes. It is going to be fantastic. Wandering with the pirate joke. All right, I have a good one for you today. Hold on. Oops, wrong button. Okay, why do pirates like to play Chinese checkers? Because it's got a starboard. Uh-huh. Yep. That's a quality joke right there. I love it. If you want to make it even more piratey, you go starboard. So, for stream, the pirate jokes are going to change just a little bit. I'm going to have like a draw situation going so that when a pirate joke is redeemed, we draw a pirate joke out and we read it and put it aside. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll rank them or something by the bestest jokes to the worstest jokes. That'd be a good joke. Yep, I loved it. I saw it and I was like, oh, mine, yoink. But also, I have been thinking about doing I don't know if I'd call it a subathon, but like subscription goal for September, right? Because I also got this, and it has coins. And I figure we could put, like, for every subscription or every gifted sub, we could put a coin in the chest. But the thing is that it needs a goal, right? Because I don't want to just do this. Like, let's work towards something, right? Like, is there a game that you guys would like me to play? Is there something that you guys would like me to do? And so that's where my train of thought has been going today. Look at all you puppos. You want some food, huh? The kitties are like, we would like some food too, but we want fish. Snip, snip, Minecraft? I know, right? Who plays Minecraft these days? Welcome in, Roach. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. At least I think that was a follow. Hold on. Yes, it was. I have my wrong screen up. Welcome to the Knighthood. Hope you enjoy your stay on the stream. So the other thing we'll do for Pirates Day, you know I always dress up. Well, last year, my beard, my prop beard for the dress up, started falling apart. And it was always bad because the hair was always getting in my mouth and it was always a situation. So I got a new beard. But I figured if I was going to get a new beard, then I would like some additional things too. So I've got some additional props and things. One of those things is going to be, did I leave it within reach? I did not. Maybe we'll get it after a break. I have a pirate hook. So I'm going to have a redemption, channel point redemption, where I have to play, my left hand has to be my hook. So my WASD, I have to play with the hook for like 5 minutes or something. Beard beads is a good idea. I did get some like jewelry and stuff too. Some cool like skull and crossbone gold necklaces and stuff like that. Yes. There's also a bandana and a sash. I already have a cool pirate shirt, so we didn't need to replace that. It's in good shape still. Should I just tell you guys? I'll just tell you guys. I got a wig. I have a wig too. I need to braid, put some braids on it right here, so that it goes down nicely. But yes, I got a wig, and it matches the beard. Like, it was a beard wig set that I saw, and I was like, I need it. Nope, not gonna show you. I might post a picture of the beard and wig on my Discord after stream, if someone reminds me. I have shown a couple people. Oz might be joining us again for the Pirate Day stream. Still don't know what I'm going to stream yet. I might just stream on ISV, or we might play a pirate game or something. We tried Raft one year, and that was okay. Hi, Moss Moss. Nothing, we're just talking about Pirates Day, my Pirate Day stream that's coming up. You know what, I'm going to go repair my tools. And we're going to turn this off. Otherwise I'll keep getting distracted by it and want to work on it more when I don't have enough of the materials I need to work on it more. What is that? I don't know, a friend. He was under my mailbox. Because I was standing over here when it was still, you know, a floor and not dug out. And I was just like looking in this direction, and I saw him move out of like the corner of my eye. And I was like, what was that? Yep. Somebody being sneaky. And then I found another one. Totally jump scared me. Over here. I'm trying to do my smeltering and stuff. I was like, all right, time to go in the safe AFK box. He smacked me too. It was very rude. That's probably empty now. Yep. Most of these are getting close to done. All right, perfect. I've also been doing a whole heck of a lot of kelp smoking too. Yeah. Because I have pillars that need to be made out of the kelp blocks. Pirates Day, September 19th is Talk Like a Pirate Day. And it's my favorite holiday. Whee! Thanks, hon. It is, like, hands down my favorite holiday. And hardly anybody knows about it. And so I stream on Talk Like a Pirate Day. And yes, I do talk like a pirate for the whole stream. I might not talk like a pirate for this whole stream, because if I end up doing, like, a long stream, I will not have a voice by the end of, like, 2 hours. So we might just make it a redeem where I talk like a pirate for a little bit. So that would be a much easier thing to do, because talking like this, like a pirate, is very hard to do for an entire stream. Yeah. People like Halloween, people like Christmas. I like Talk Like a Pirate Day. I'm that level of weird. Tools. Repairing tools. We're going to go to the ender. I'm not distractible, you're distractible. I also forgot I had wings on. Shh, don't tell anybody. Vampire Ninja, thank you for the tier 1 sub, 25 months going strong. You're amazing. Thank you for choosing to remain a paladin on my streams. Do we have any redeems for you? Or commands for you? I don't think we do. Well, you're just a little bit past the 2-year, which means you can have a chat command and a sound or video clip command. So if you want either of those, just shoot me or Belle a message, and we'll get it taken care of. Oh wait, hold on. Gotta pause our crowd control. That's what these signs say. And also lower our sounds. Hostile creatures. Yes. They're very cranky. Nope, I can't choose. Alright, fair enough. But if you change your mind, just let me know. We'll all distract each other, exactly. If internet doesn't come back on in the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna kick it in the shins. That's a good idea. Kicking it in the shins often works. Yelling at the router sometimes will work too. Really threatening to get someone on the line who can actually fix it, followed by actually contacting someone who can actually fix it. Sometimes that will also make things work. Happens to me and Oz all the time. Oz will be like, hey, Rill, this is not working, and I'll hop on and it'll start working. It's science. Definitely not magic. Not weird. Don't some restaurants do a whole thing for Pirates Day? They have been, because Pirates Day has been gaining some traction. It used to just be like a Florida thing. And then it spread by the power of internet memes. That's how I first found out about it. And then it made it to World of Warcraft, and more people found out about it. Appears to be weather related, most unfortunately. Oh, that sucks. Favorite at work is threatening to pull up Task Manager for our programs. I'll take suggestions to helps. All right. It says, I've had my brother come to my room multiple times for an issue, and every time it fixed itself. Just the threat. Oh wait, I have one more to fix. Hold on. Did that backwards, but it's fine. Takes off headphones. Ah, I see. A storm. Uh-huh. That I used to have that problem as well. Until I got these headphones. Because they're the bone conduction headphones. They sit just outside my ear. Took me a little bit to get used to them, but now I love them. They're so light. Like, my ears don't start, like, aching after a while. After wearing them for too long. And that's kind of an issue for me because, yeah, there are days where everything is busy. And that's hard. Let's put that there, and then we'll go pick up all of these. Just don't accidentally eat anything. I'm honestly surprised that the server didn't kick me. Dropping too many items. Hacks. Alright, I think we're good. Yes. We'll turn the mob noises back up. And then we'll turn the crowd control back on. Sounds normal with them. I want some, but they have to hold up to farm. Wait, what? Hold on. Definitely heard of it in the West Coast. Didn't know it started in Florida. Yes. If you look up the origin, so I think it's internationaltalklikeapirateday.com. Like, it's a really long name. That'll tell you the origins. My favorite is Captain Slappy. Boing. All right, now we need to go back home and see if we have a birch tree farm area set up already. Because I have forgotten whether or not I have one there. I know I have an oak one, and I know there's a spruce one, but I don't know about birch. We're gonna go chop more trees like we've been doing on ISB. I need to go check on my shop. I meant to do that today, but you know, things got a little out of hand today. It's fine. It's fine, I'm fine, you're fine, everyone's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna have to put a bed down here now. Oh wait, it's too close to our friend there. There we go. Uh-oh, Griffin's here. Griffin, go to bed. No. All right, fair enough. I mean, I'm not going to push too hard. Chris here too, not surprised. Yep. I also have a mob farm that's only like, I just barely started it, and then I got pulled away for something. I don't even remember what it was that pulled me away, but it was like some kind of like emergency thing, and I just never got back to it. Okay. Do we have birch? We do! Yay! Alright. We also have birch forest up here, so we could go up there and grab more saplings if we needed to. Hi friends, Tuesday is CC work day. Yes, work on Campaign Chaos, indeed. Have you been making progress, Griffin, on the things that you want to do? Okay. 3. There we go. This is how you get more saplings. You do a couple of rows like that, and then you do a row like this. So you can still do your block of trees, but then you're also going to get enough back from saplings doing that. Enough saplings back doing that. Words. Belle says you need to refill spruce and crimson. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I might need like 2 more axes from you, Belle, because crimson and warped are where I always break axes. Thank you, ma'am. We don't need bees right now. Thanks for the hug. I don't have a hug command, sorry. I mean, I wouldn't mind adding one, it just takes time, and I never... It takes me like an average of probably 3 months to get to any changes that I need to make for streams. Like, it shouldn't take that long, but it's also battling my memory. And also when it ends up being low priority and my to-do list is massive, yeah. It just keeps getting put off. I'm like, alright, nope, it's gotta get kicked another week again. The internet is back! Yay, Callus! I'm glad your internet is back. Internet is for good times. I wasn't really up since 3 a.m. It was just funnier that way. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I'm a little less worried about you then. Okay. Oh, that's a pit. Is it a pit of despair? I mean, I died twice in it, but I only despaired once. I was trying to get out of the pit and I didn't have rockets, and so I risked using my spear. And I got away with it enough times that I kept using it even as the pit got deeper. And then I got to a point somewhere in the deep slate where I could no longer pull up quick enough. and I died, and my grave was like in the wall right there, and I had like no staircase or anything like that. So I had to build a staircase quick enough to go get my stuff back. Did Oz remember to give you rockets? I don't think so. If he did, I might have put them somewhere, and I don't remember putting them somewhere. Maybe I put them in a shulker. I'll have to go back and look. Oz might have given me rockets. Do I remember? No. My brain is not holding on to unimportant details like that right now in the middle of our mad dash for doing updates for servers and testing and stuff. What are important details anyway? I'm gonna not remember what I had for breakfast before too long. Or even if I had breakfast. It does get to that point when things get super busy where my brain just decides that certain details are unimportant to remember right now in the rush. Yep. Was that my break timer going off? It was. All right, we'll replant real quick. Then we'll go check and see if we have rockets from Oz. You know what? I need to mark this somehow. How far stuff is going. Shovel. Okay, I think we started here and we went 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, perfect. And then we go 3 this way. And we put the tree here. Yes, that's better. And now we go back. Oh, that tree popped up right there. Go see if we have rockets. And there's me who's just lazy and does the waterfall method. The waterfall method. Oh, bucket of water. Yes. If I had had a functional brain at the time, I probably should have just done that. That's actually brilliant. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Because I've done it before. Just, you know, panic in the moment, I guess. Like, oh no, oh no, oh no, how do I get back to that? Oh no. Or maybe I didn't have iron or something. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, no rockets in shulkers anywhere, so I don't think he gave me any. I mean, I'll have a mob farm before too terribly long if I remember it exists. And then I can do the whole plant a bunch of sugar cane and kill all the creepers. Uh-oh, did Gareth ask a question? What did I miss? You took what as a no? Philip put it on Oz's... Oh, you're talking about the rockets. Okay, alright. I'm with you. Oz was working on it. Okay, that's fine. He and I both have had a rough couple of days trying to reorganize, reschedule, and reassign tasks. Kat, welcome in. Gonna be playing Satisfactory soon? Yeah, I know some people who very much enjoy Satisfactory, and I'm like, nope. I've already got my own kind of like games that are very addictive in that way. I have to be very careful about when I choose to play them. Because I will legit sit down and be like, I'm just going to play for an hour, and 6 hours later. Huh? Hi, Nightshade, welcome in. We are going to take a quick break. So I'm going to leave crowd control on so you guys can still get your coins, but please be kind. and we will be back in a few minutes. So this is what I have done. Flower farms. All the little flower farms. They're not like super fast, so they're not like the shifting floor flower farms. Shifting floor flower farms. No.
Well,
Yay!
from all of us on stream to you, ALP, happy birthday.
Happy birthday from all of us to you. We heard you had a birthday, so we can party too. That's how it goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
More, but
Oh, I gotcha. You were gonna try and sing for us. Okay.
well, actually, I think we have to be on the karaoke map for you to even try. Okay, whatever, we'll try. Sexy Reinhardt! Oh yes, here we go. Move your legs and move your arms. That is how you do the dance. Ha ha ha!
Oh my god. That was great.
Like, no promises here, girl.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, hold on, we're gonna back out of here. You guys caught me. You got me YOLO caving here. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna dig into a wall. Holy
Great
moly!
way to start off a
Right?
wall.
Oh my goodness. Impulse raid. Impulse raiding with a party of 595. And that's gonna be a lot of follow noises coming in. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys, for the follows. I don't think that I'm going to be able to keep up with that. I'm going to mute that real quick too, because I know that it is really loud. Oh my goodness. Wow, you guys. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Impulse. How was your stream tonight? I caught the first little bit of it, and then, okay. Oh, might help if you're sprinting. I almost got there. Thanks, Crypt. Rude. I looked down and I went, yep, there's no way. It's fine. I'm gonna regret having my poor Monday we are updating the server to 116. We will not be like, whoa, hi, what on earth is going on? And we are back. I think everything turned back on? Yes, okay, that's good. Thank you, Wandering, for the feeding. Let's catch back up with chat. I know Kat and Nightshade just got here. Welcome in, guys. How's things? Things are fine. I'd say that fine in a very stressed out way. It's fine. Definitely glad that I cut down streams to just 2 a week for the next, like, month and a half. Maybe 2 months at most. Just because when it rains, it pours. Things happen, things go wrong, things need fixing and switching around. And it's just, it all happened within the last, like, 24, 48 hours. So I'm still kind of in the middle of trying to figure out how I'm going to get everything done on time. Especially since we've announced to communities and stuff, like, yes, we are updating on this date. And now we might have to work a little bit hard to reach those deadlines. Yes, we let Ginger Boy in. He was so sad outside the gate, and so I left the gate down so that he could come in and say hi to his people. Since we're just chopping trees, I figure it's not too bad. He's not, hopefully not going to get me murdificated. At least not too badly. Hi, buddy. Yes. Hello. Do we need a love? Sometimes he just needs to be held and cuddled. It is a little chilly. Like it's cooled off a lot tonight. So he probably just wants to be warm. And then he'll get his cuddles and then he'll jump down and go nest in a bed somewhere with a heated blanket. Kitty, yes. Hi, Kaluna, welcome in. Gonna absorb a lot of my time once we start. Oh, hold on, I missed some stuff. I gotta come back over here. I can't scroll on my Vanish chat. Hi. It says, I see the issue. I'm pretty sure that you're supposed to gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss the tasks. Rookie mistake. That's fair. What I think actually happened is that I girl bossed too hard, and then I ended up with a real job. Gotta keep those three things in balance, and I think I went a little hard on the girl boss. Yeah. It happens. Hi, buddy. Keep purring so hard. He has a really soft purr, but it sounds really loud when he's like pressed up against your face like that. Yeah, I know. He's also, I think, itchy because it's shed timber. Okay. Yes, but you can't be flicking your tail on stuff. Remember the rules. You get thrown off if you start flicking your tail against my microphone. Unless you guys don't care, in which case I'll just let him go whack, 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 and you guys will just have to deal. That's my water bottle, not yours. Your water's upstairs. Always make the deadline a week or two later than you think it'll be. Oh yeah, so that's the thing, is that like when we set this schedule back in July, we set like quite a bit of padding. Like we're like, all right, we need to make sure that there's plenty of time between each of these clients so that if anything goes wrong, that we have time to fix things before we have to move on to the next thing. Like, okay, yeah, let's add a couple more days to that just in case. And then we're like, yeah, this looks good. This looks nice and like, yeah, it's work, but it's spread out. And then I got a new client and they wanted to launch in the middle of that. And we're like, that's still okay. We still have some padding. And then in the last 48 hours, I've got 2 admins who are not going to be available as much. One of them not really going to be available at all after a certain point next week. And I was like, oh no. Shoot. Now what? Yep. So we can still do it. It's just going to take a lot of finagling, a lot less free time. So, yep. Gonna keep the streams to just a couple of hours. Oops. Silly grass. We don't need you. We need Birch. At least until we're through, like, the ISV update. Once we get past the ISV update, then things slow down a lot again. Even getting past Skizzlecraft and past our new client launch, which is Brothers of Chaos, that's going to be a huge burden off the schedule. Huge burden? Burden's not the word I'm looking for. A huge load off the schedule. Yes, that's kind of the same thing. Doesn't feel like the same thing. But yes, then it goes from prepping to monitor and troubleshoot and spot check stuff and make sure things are going the way that it's expected to. So there's a whole lot more effort that goes into a launch versus just an update, unless you're talking about velocity and multi-server stuff. But yeah. Ginger Boy does what Ginger Boy wants to do. Yep, until he's not allowed. I'm trying very hard not to be mad at him today because he is just a cat and he didn't mean to pee all over the wall. Probably. But now I have jury-rigged like pieces and parts of a curtain rod together behind his cage where he sleeps at night. So what he's in a cage at night because he will not let us sleep. He gets anxiety when we get into a deep sleep, and so he doesn't let us sleep. So he has to go in the cage. But the cage is nice big. Excuse me. The cage is nice and big, so he has plenty of room to be there at night, and then Hubs lets him out first thing in the morning, so he's in there maybe like 7 hours, 8 hours tops. But so he has a litter box in the bottom of the cage, but for whatever reason he likes to just stand on the lip of the litter box and pee right off the side of it. Not all the time, but probably like half the time. Don't know why he does that, but he does. And so we got like puppy pee pads, and I just line the cage with the pee pads, and that catches it. Well, he decided he was going to tear it down and pee out the side of the cage anyway against the wall and down into the carpet and everything. And so I had to clean that up today. So I jury-rigged a curtain rod to go behind his cage, and I've hung another pee pad there in case he does it again. Oh my gosh, this cat, I swear, he's so extra. I've never had to do any of these things ever with any other cats I've ever owned. I've also never had a cat that, like, wants to be held so much. I've also never had an orange cat, so I think this is an orange cat thing. I've also never had a boy cat before. Like, my family has had a boy cat, but I never really, like, I wasn't the one in charge of that cat. It wasn't my cat. Don't have flowers next to your birch. You have so many bees. Oh, I have so many bees. Yep. Yeah, we knocked out the flowers. No flowers for us. We already have a couple of beehives, 3, I think, and that's all we really need. We just occasionally need some honey or whatever for like candles and stuff. Honey wax, that's the word I'm looking for. I try not to say it because my brain says I probably can't actually help, but I still want to try, and I don't want to disappoint people. Yeah. Love the random ADHD reminders. You're talking about the ISV stream Sundays reminded me to update my schedule. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's a thing. I messaged Calendra before stream tonight because I was doing my makeup, and it reminded me of something that was only like vaguely makeup related that I kept forgetting to talk to her about for like months. And then so I picked up my phone right there and I went, reminder to self, but also to you that I need to tell you about the thing. And she's like, okay, because she understands, because she too has ADHD. Like, brain is going to do what brain wants to do, and that's just going to be a thing. She's bad, Ginger Boy. I know. And it's like, we've tried big litter boxes, we've tried small litter boxes, because sometimes they're like shared litter boxes upstairs in the tub in the bathroom, because He'll even pee outside of that one. Not all the time, just sometimes. So that's why it's in the tub. Makes it easier to clean up. I've been tempted to just just put plastic sheet in that tub and just fill the tub with the litter. Because, it's not like we have a ton of visitors or anything, so why not? I don't think Hubs will let me, though. Yep, we've tried the covered litter box. He refuses to go in. And he'll just literally stay outside of it and pee against it. Orange cats are interesting. If you've never had a tortoiseshell, that would be a serious treat for you. Okay, no, I've never had a tortie. I've seen all the videos and stuff, but no, I usually have gray tabby type cats, or now our voidling, my first black cat. I don't do male cats. Last one I had was also a ginger, and he was challenging. Yes, that's a good description for Ginger Boy. He is challenging. I finally made a reminder command for Firebot, and I'm so glad it's helpful for you. Yes. Torties are smart. Yes, my voidling's been super smart too. She can always figure things out. We used to get, when they were still kittens, we used to get or make treat toys where we would fill them up with treats, and they had to figure out the puzzle to get the treats to come out. She was always the one that figured it out. He just sat there and waited for her to figure it out, and then would follow along behind her to get whatever she missed. You love calicos here? Yes, and my grandma loves calicos. She's always had calicos. So I grew up with calico cats too. You have to read Griffin's comment. Oh, note to self, Rill's patients might tolerate me peeing on her wall. Let me put a pee pad in place first, please. The wall is fine, but not the carpet. The carpet's such a pain to clean. Also, note to self, Griffin needs potty training. Might have to leave that job to the raccoon. It's just about understanding boundaries. I hope to have a Dilute calico one day. What's a Dilute calico? He almost purrs in time with my itching, so it's like purr, 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 purr. It's kind of cute. Did Dad shake the treat bag? Shake the treat bag. Oh no. We might have heard the treat bag. Or maybe Dad was just shifting in his chair. I don't know. We're on full alert though. Think calico but dunked in bleach. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yep. Too smart and they're so much fun. Phantom was my first one. She used to change the radio station. Turn the radio off if she couldn't change the station. Open doors. And she was a snuggler. Then we got Guinness and she was so very much the same. Was actually born the same weekend Phantom passed. Aww. Cream and light gray and white kitty, very cute. Aww. Yes. My Savannah is just a menace to society. Yes. Merida has I don't know if she's a tortie. I think she's a tabby. No, she's posted a couple pictures of Sassy on her on my Discord, and I think on ISV too. But she describes Sassy as a menace. I mean, the name is pretty self-explanatory, so A menace to squirrels. Roonies are dilute torty. Keep that in mind. When they dilute them, it seems to also affect their smartness. Aha, I see. Hi, Miss V. By the way. Oh, we're gonna sit on my keyboard now, huh? Okay. He just set his tail right on my keyboard. She can jump 7 feet straight in the air with no running start and likes to just randomly attack you. Oh no! Attack cat! I have 2 blue-gray kitties, and that seems right. Indeed. I would love to have a Savannah. They seem so interesting. Yes. Well, I know Legion has a, like, blue-gray kitty, too. Puds. Savannahs are a handful. Do you have some Savannah blood in you? He's like, maybe. You need to go lay in your bed. Like, yeah, but Mom, you're talking, therefore I must be here. It's like the tone of my voice, because I try to speak up a little bit more when I'm streaming and not just be muttering into my mic. And I think that attracts him for some reason. They need a lot of room to roam and run and need places to be up high. He likes to be up high. Voidling likes to be down low. She likes to be the monster under the bed. Only she's scared of the monster under the bed, so there's also that. She's my timid little girl. You wouldn't know it if you could just, like, observe just me and her hanging out. Be like, she doesn't seem like a timid cat at all. Just wait. If something unexpected happens, if someone comes over that she doesn't know, stranger danger, like, all the things. Everything is no longer okay. Just all the nope. Stairs in horror and the editing screen is filled with red code. Ah, I see. I say calmly as I sip my tea. Brace for the bug testing. Oh. Callus is making progress, it sounds like. All the red code. Everything is bustificated. I need to send Callus some more tea. So what I've got Callus working on is a questing plugin that's different from the one that we used on Campaign Chaos. Supposed to be more better. Definitely has a lot more features and capabilities. So, and the developer doesn't seem to be somebody who is mean. Use the polite words, Rill. Yes. More better, yes. We're talking like it has, from what I've seen, it has the capability of adding voice, adding audio, so that the NPC can talk to you and tell you the quest instead of you having to read it, or in addition to you reading it. Which is really cool. It also utilizes files more, so rather than having an in-game GUI to work with or creating the quests, you can create the quests in a file and then upload that file. And voila, your quest is created. I don't know if that's actually how it works, because I only, like, briefly went over the documentation, whereas Callus is doing the deep dive and give me his assessment of it. Get your rubber duck handy, Callus. Yes. Everybody needs an emotional support rubber duck. Mine is not a rubber duck, it is in fact a Donald duck. I have two of them. One's over there and one's up in my room. Does it have the capacity of getting the chronicler to not be a D and ignore our items? That is a paper issue that is hopefully solved in 1.21. So yes, it'll be some work for the team to convert over to a different questing plugin, but sounds like it might be worth it. Yes, all the updates for all the plugins so that everything will play nice together again. Araxin, paper, we don't have items that are mythic mobs. I've got items adder on a couple servers. I've got Araxin on here on Campaign Chaos, and I think Campaign Chaos is pretty much the only place I have mythic mobs at the moment. One of my favorite things is looking at plugins and testing them and playing around with them. I keep telling myself that I need to get back to doing working streams so that you guys can play with plugins with me, but I honestly don't know how interesting that would be to people. Because, oh, I'm wondering. I ignore chat a lot when I get really into something, as it is. But it would be worse with plugins. CK does it. That's true. CK does do it. I don't know if that's my jam. Like, CK doesn't care. But I kind of do. I like to interact with people, and I like to remember that they exist. CK does a really good job of balancing both. I don't know if I can. Your birch tree needs a bee. Okay, fair enough. I still have 44, so we'll continue to do this. Or we can keep saying bad things about the chronicler as a thing each season. You know, that is also an option. That is a thing that we could do. I don't know if it will be the chronicler that will send us on our quests for the next chapter, though. We'll have to find out. And I'm not saying that as like a foreshadowing thing or anything. I just truly don't know. The staff has done a really good job of keeping me free from spoilers, but this next chapter is going to involve me a lot more, because now is the time for us to start working on our processes and things like that and making things more efficient, so that the team doesn't kill themselves building chapter 2. And that's where I have to come in. So I keep telling them, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't mind the spoilers. It'll be fine. I think they're more worried about me spoiling it on streams, because I am known for doing that on accident. That is definitely a thing. I have a flower. Yeah, I've gotten better at it, but it's still... I have to catch myself sometimes, you know? It's still a struggle. I have to make the conscious effort. Been thinking about it since whoever mentioned their birch bees ago. Oh, Catwild, yeah. Cat, I was lurking on your Phasmo stream the other day in time to see Calendra subscribe. I don't, like, I can lurk in those streams, but I don't generally, like, pay attention to them or keep the sounds up or anything. some of the sounds for Phasmo just sort of like weird me out. It's mostly the dying sound, like when a ghost kills somebody. I do not like that sound. Brain doesn't like it. Body has a whole reaction to it. Just I don't know what it is about that sound, but do not like. Very, very uncomfortable sound for my brain. So, but I do want to be supportive. And I hope you had fun on your streams. I don't know if Kat's even still here, but we're talking to Kat anyway. Oh yeah, Kat's still here. Okay. Trust me, I then have those dying sounds as a Firebot sound too. Oh no! But yeah, Cal messaged me and was like, so do you know Kat Wild? And I was like, yeah, what's up? She's like, I just wanted to know, like, is she a good people? I was like, yep. No worries with Kat. She's like, okay, because I like her streams and I want to subscribe, but I have a thing about knowing who I'm subscribing to before I give them money, kind of thing. And she trusts me, and I'm like, yep, no worries. I'm pretty sure that she's seen you and me like stream together and stuff. So I was like, yay! Cal loves Phasmo streams. So she's always looking for more. I was excited to see a Cal. Yes. That's real to Lammy and I playing Phasmo for Halloween. Nope. I played Phasmo as a reward for a charity stream. Like if people donated a certain amount, I would do a Phasmo stream. And people did that. And it was like the highest reward that I had. And so I did play Phasmo like twice. and that's good enough for me. Like I tried it again a couple of times just to see if I could get over I don't like horror games, I don't like horror movies, I don't do any of that, so I was trying to overcome that fear, and I could not. This is also the reason why I don't play Among Us, because I get that same level of not healthy anxiety about it. So that's why I struggle with those kinds of games. It's like a not fun level of anxiety about certain things. Luckily, the people I played with were very nice, and I did get off a good troll that ended up as a clip on Oz, so that made it all worth it. But yes. Apparently very amusing playing Phasmo. Yes. Alright, somehow we're keeping up. Maybe I've just gotten used to the tree feller on the ISV event server that has been not giving back enough saplings. Maybe that's my problem. Plenty of saplings now, though. Alright. I think I'm going to stick with this amount. And we are going to go get some moss. That's kind of the next thing on my list before I can feel comfortable saying, alright, I'm ready to continue building. Oh, moss and dark oak. I need to check how much dark oak I have. Because I have quite a few like balconies and stuff like that use dark oak. Stripped dark oak logs. Aladdin's girl with the redeem for a tarot draw. I get anxiety when I'm the imposter. Yes. Very much I have played Among Us Hide and Seek, and that was pretty much the only game mode that was a lot better. But weirdly, this is my anxiety quirk. I get anxiety when I cannot complete something. So even when I was not the imposter, and I was just a crewmate, if I couldn't complete all my tasks, I would start to get just more and more anxious progressively from each game, from game to game. So I didn't know that about myself until I started playing Among Us. So that was a discovery. And suddenly a lot of things in my life also kind of made sense. Because that was about the time, it's like not too long after that, that I learned I had ADHD. And yeah, so days where I have like high anxiety and high stress are days that I haven't been able to get some things done that I need to do. That I haven't been able to complete tasks. So sometimes just sitting down and playing like 15, 20 minutes, an hour of a game where it's just about completing tasks is very calming to my brain. And my brain's like, okay, we completed some things. All right, cool. We have more things we need to complete, but at least we got some things done. And I'm like, yes, brain, totally. And these totally count towards our to-do list. Oh, come on, cards. We need a card for 11. There we go. All right, so we got 3 that dropped out. Do you want all 3, or do you want me to pick from one of the 3 that fell out? I can do that. Either way. All 3 is fine. Okay. So your first one here is Judgment. Judgment is a card about new beginnings. It sounds kind of like a bad card, but this card is about taking a good look at what has come before, what is already past, what is done in your life, and then taking that, learning to forgive yourself or learning to make amends if you need to, in order to move forward into a better life. So Judgment, the imagery here is the archangel blowing the trumpet that calls people to the resurrection. So it calls people back from the grave, brings them back to life, and is that kind of message of it's not just hope, but it's about an honest assessment of yourself, of your life, of how it's gone so far, and then where that's going to go moving forward. So your next card is the Page of Cups. Pages are heralds. They're heralds of change. So pairing that with Judgment is actually a really good call, because the pages are here to tell you that there are going to be some things that are happening in your life that are going to happen soon. Some events that may be coming to fruition, things that you've been building towards. They can also be just letting you know that something in your life is going to shift. So they're usually here to tell you about the change, but they're also here to let you know that there will be help coming as well. So there will be people in your life in the form of the knight, the queen, the king, who will be there to guide you, to assist you, or there will be an influence in your life that is representative of those people that are there to help you through the change, through the challenge. Being in the Suite of Cups, this is water. So the element of water has to do with emotions. It's about our heart and about the things in our life that are emotionally driven. So change is coming, likely to do with some emotional upheaval, but there will be help along the way. So let's see what your third card is. Aha! So, not a bad change. This is the Four of Wands. This is about unions and about friendship. And then it also is representative of a portal, a gateway into a new life. So this is about coming together with those that you know who are your friends to forge a new way forward, to figure out the problems, the issues that you've been facing. They're there to help you through that and to teach you the way forward, basically. But you do it together rather than them just giving you advice and then leave you to do your thing. This is a doing it together thing. So, leaning on your friends. There you go. I will go with the universe. Exactly. To-do list makes me so anxious, so I refuse to make them. Fair noise. Used to be that way for me until I started using a method called GTD, Getting Things Done. It's a book by David Allen that changed my life. Because, like, he even gives an example story of someone bringing one of their to-do lists to his seminar and her coming up to him at the end and being like, well, I brought my to-do list, and after listening to your seminar, I realized that this is just a list of undoability. That always stuck with me, because there has to be more information with your to-do list. You can't just write down the tasks that you need to do if you struggle with that kind of thing. Like for me, executive dysfunction. I have to put as much information that I can in there, or I have to give it a deadline. Or like it needs to have what is the next step. Like even if I'm not doing it right now, like I need to call to make another haircut appointment. Okay, in the to-do description, I put down the phone number I need to call. So that way, when I have a few minutes to do it, and I remember because I see it in my list, I'm like, oh yeah, I have 5 minutes, I can do that right now. Just text the person real quick, the number's right there if it's not in my phone, you know? Prioritizing as well, yeah. That's part of what I've hired Belle as my executive assistant to do, is she organizes my to-do list. And if I've gotten behind on stuff, she'll reschedule things for me. She'll set up appointments for me, especially meetings between clients and things like that, and any of my staff. But yeah, getting things done. Best thing that I ever read that had a massive impact on me. And I didn't even know I had ADHD at the time. So looking back at that method after being diagnosed with ADHD, I was like, oh, that's why it works so well for me. I see. So that's why it's been like the only thing that has ever worked really well for my brain. As long as I can stay on top of it, stay organized with it. Like, and by on top of it, I don't mean be able to do all the tasks. I mean, stay on top of it as in every task has a place, a purpose, a priority, a due date, something to it. Yeah. Welcome back, buddy. Did you go on an adventure with Dad upstairs and now he came back downstairs? Cat, I want attention. Yes. That is, that's my ginger boy. Mm-hmm. Always with the attention. Yes, I know. You want all the attention and loves. Well, and as we get closer to his bedtime, he was just upstairs with me, I know. But then you came downstairs and abandoned him? How dare you? We get closer to his bedtime when he goes into his cage at night, because he'll start begging to go into his cage. This is what begging looks like. It's when he tries to climb up on my shoulder and just wants to constantly be held. Snuggle cats makes me wistful. Well, Griffin, anytime you want to come visit and snuggle a cat, you are welcome. You can also take him home with you. I'm just kidding. little bit. No. Hubs is like, no, that's my cat. You're not allowed to give him away. My ginger boy. If he's your ginger boy, then why is he here? I'm just saying. You were the one that abandoned him. You went downstairs without him. Full moon is on the eclipse. Ooh. Astrological things happening. Nice. Ooh. Out of bone meal. Sends Murphy to Griffin and waits for him to tell me, take her back. You know, I've also had people request that I do a cat cam, but he's right here. Like all the time. And when I start talking like this, little voidlings like, are there people here? And so she goes and hides during my streams. So otherwise she is usually like behind my monitors or up on the cat tree. So behind my monitors is my window. She likes to sit in the windowsill and sunbathe. But if she gets overheated, then she'll go to the cat tree. So wanted it for the void, yeah. So she's a little more difficult. Maybe if I got her in the habit of getting like a treat and settling down in a certain place at the same time every night, we could do that. Maybe. The real cam is the cat cam, yes. It just needs to be tilted down more, but you guys can kind of see his ears right here. She's a snuggler queen. Uh-huh. The cat is always greener on the other side of the fence. The cat is always greener, huh? All right. I think we will replant these, but let them grow on their own. To remind me that I do have birch here. Surprised the other ginger boy hasn't shown up. It's Tuesday. He has very early morning stuff on Wednesday, so he is usually going to sleep by the time I start streaming on Tuesdays. He and I have already had quite the long talk today because of the ISV crashing things and all of that. So does not surprise me if he's like, nope, bedtime. Yeah, I know. Watch the microphone. Thank you. Okay. I think we'll put that there. Yes, I know, but it's not bedtime yet. You've still got like an hour and 10 minutes almost. An hour and 7 minutes until bedtime. When we go to bed, we get treats. We get a whole bunch of treats. And so that's why he begs to go to bed. Wants all the treats. She wants to snuggle and she's 14 pounds. Oh my. So when you don't want to snuggle, she's suddenly 25. When you try to pick her up to set her off your lap, then you're in bed and she's digging at the covers, headbutting you and meowing to get you to lift the covers so she can spoon. Yes. Sometimes when I go to bed, I get treats. Is that what we need to do to make sure you get enough sleep? We just need to throw treats. This just in, Griffin is just a cat. Shocking. A flying cat, yes. I like the weird flying dog picture that Belle created. That picture is horrifying. Cat ear headphones for Griffin when? Oh my gosh. Griffin, do you have a P.O. box? Because I will so send you some cat ears. That would be amazing. Cat ears for Halloween. There you go. Do cat ears for Halloween. You'll find plenty of cat ear headbands and things like that right now. And there's the microphone snack. Block, block, block. Oh, Dad pulled out the treats. Thank you, honey. Time for the gate to go back up. I do not, but maybe I have a costume idea for Halloween. Ooh, that should be fun. It's a griffin and a dolphin. Dog friend stuff. Uh-huh. Okay, Birch, we're just gonna put you here. And then we were going to go peek underground because I'm pretty sure I have a lush cave under here. Yes. That's what I thought. Right there. This is my, like, that hole right there is natural. I did not dig this. I put an emerald block over it to remind me that it was there. And I still forgot it was there. I don't know how or what weirdness of Minecraft generation caused that to happen, but yes, that goes down to the caves. Leave it. I know what y'all are thinking. Just leave it. Naughty, naughty. Oh, hold on. We forgot the bone meal. Thank you, Greybolt, for the food. I appreciate you. Doing. Aha. Wow, cannot type. That's quite the typo. Yep, it is. That's why I didn't say it. We're just gonna let that typo be. How much moss do I have? I have a decent amount, but I'm going to need a ton. Yeah. Alright, we also need a hoe. Don't need to be carrying all of my picks with me. Or that. Or that. Don't need that. We're keeping that. Alright, good enough. Let's see. We might want to take a chest plate instead of our wings. I have a chest plate in here because we might have to take our questing chest plate. Uh-oh. We're lagging. It's fine. Alright. Shield or no shield? Probably no shield. It's fine. Okay. It would be very sad if we lose our chest plate because we're caving and stuff, but it's a risk we'll have to take. Bones for bone meal. Let's take 2. Alright. Good enough. Where did you come from, sir? Did I forget to put down... I forgot to put down torches, I'll bet, in the floor. Yep, right there. Rude zombie. Taking advantage of my ADHD. Forgetting that lighting is a thing. I have legit clicked on the bed with my spear before and like shot off the bed, but was still somehow in the bed. But I was like almost a chunk away from the bed. It was great. Weird, but hilarious. What I need is for that to go all the way up. That would be great. Oh, there's my break timer, which means that we are nearing the end of stream. I know it's a short one. They're going to be a little bit shorter streams for the rest of the month. We'll be back on track, hopefully in October, if things slow down. If not, definitely November. Definitely November. We'll be back to our usual stream schedule and longer streams and stuff. So we probably don't want to go caving at this minute because we have to end stream soon, but we're going to do that, and that to remind us, hopefully, that that's what we were going to go do. We're going to go caving and get some moss, get some glowberries and things like that. I'll have to set up like a vine farm or something, although there's tons of vines. I just need to go get them all. Like, I mean, like, psh, look at all those vines. They're just waiting for me with a pair of shears. Just gotta go get them. Vine farm is easier. Lazy bones. Okay. Yes, leave yourself a sign. That's a good idea. I actually have a ton of signs because I have been slowly but surely replacing all of my signs with the mini blocks. Okay. Rill, you were going to get moss in the caves. Remember. Okay. I'll probably still look at that. I'll even like turn on Core Protect and be like, who put this sign here? Oh, it was me. When did I do that? Yeah. That's how my brain has been for the last like week. And it's going to continue to be that way until the stress levels come down. It'll be fine. We're going to be fine, y'all. I know I've been talking about it a little bit, but that's because like it just happened and today was a very not getting tasks done day. So the anxiety is a bit high today. And I'm sorry if that made me a little bit chattery and not my usual chill self today. But hopefully you all still had a good time hanging out with me tonight. I know I really appreciated being able to hang out with y'all tonight. But I do need to get to work and get some things done before it's bedtime. And hopefully still everything will be able to get done on time and we'll be able to still meet all of our deadlines. So on that note, for those of you who don't know, I'm not just a content creator. I'm not just a Twitch streamer, but I do also run a business. I do this for a living. We administrate and host Minecraft servers. And hi Ken, welcome in. Boo! Aw. It's all good. It does get a little stressful from time to time, but that doesn't take away the fact that I love what I do. And it's kind of like a dream come true to be able to play video games for a living, essentially. Even though I'm in charge of like the optimization and configuring and making sure that servers are up, they're stable, and that communities are happy and healthy. Like that's what I do, and I really enjoy doing it. I have worked with online communities ever since I was a teenager, which was the 90s, y'all. So that was a little while ago. That's how long I've been working with online communities. So it's just an extension of what I've been doing my whole life anyway, to extend it to Minecraft servers as well. So it's fun and it's awesome, and I love doing it, even when it's stressful. I still enjoy doing it. So if y'all know of any content creators who are wanting to spin up a community server for their audiences, but they don't know anything about Minecraft administration or hosting, not sure who to go with, don't have the time or don't want to learn how to do all the stuff and things, that is literally what I am here for. I'm here for those people who want someone else to take care of the server for them. I can do that. So When Rill was learning to walk. Yes, back in my day. All right, I appreciate you all. The best place to reach me is going to be on my Discord. Feel free to do ! socials. That will give you the links to all the places. Ah, look at that. My mods are already on it. I love you guys. I appreciate everything that you do for me. We're going to go find someone to raid. 'Tis time to do the things. Who is streaming right now? Fish. Oh, Starfish is streaming. Lena is streaming. Lena is streaming Adults Craft. What is Starfish doing? Oh, Starfish is working on... Oh, he says it's design time. What's the name of his game? I forgets. No, that doesn't look like what he's doing, though. Maybe he's doing it later? What is he doing? What is this game that he is playing? He's got a bunch of people I know that are playing with him. Respawn, thank you, Griffin. All right, we're gonna go see what Starfish is up to because I have no idea, and that looks fascinating. All right, we're gonna send the raid on over to Starfish. Make sure to show him all of the love. He is also one of the content creators here on Campaign Chaos, and will be back for Chapter 2. I think he has said. I would be kind of surprised if he didn't want to come back for Chapter 2, actually. So make sure to go pressure him to play Chapter 2 when it's available. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, this is getting silly. I hope you all have a good day, night, or whatever it may be for you, and we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!